Hello, dear star seeds. I'm working with astrology and tarot and a lot of different things, but I had to take a break some days. I had a break for approximately 7 days, where I have so much to do. You can't even believe what I'm doing. I'm working with a lot of different projects, and I've been working with this for a long time. So I'm quitting using Facebook. I have no time for taking calls over Facebook or anything like that. But I'm working with, this new age. We have now entered 2020, and 2020 is a very important year for changing different attitudes towards different things, because now we have been in a conflict of war, in a sense, for a couple of years, and this is the splitting time of that sense. So because it has been so much bad negative things in the media the last 5 to 7 years, I want to say that I'm working with something different. I don't support Trump and all the, media. It's only negative influences coming in, because I'm not a political woman. I have been working with astrology from I was a little child. Actually, I started with this before I was 12 years old. And when I was, for 23 years ago, I was together with some people in Oslo for 23 years ago. And I met a guy that worked with Indian Hindu way of working out astrology, and that's a different way than the equal Placido system. And I've been working for many years ago with Liz Green and Howard Sportas, and that was, a different time in the 80s and the 90s, because in the 80s and the 90s, it was we started with New Age and stuff like that, but I'm sick of working with music. I have to take off that music load. I can't do this by myself. So I say no to every musician trying to lay something on me. I have been streaming music because I don't want to talk about it right now. I can take it in another video. But anyway, I have to do something else. So I had to say no to 10 suitors. I can't have you. It was not only 10, it was more, approximately 18. So I'm saying no to everybody that calls me over Facebook. You can't do like that, because I am working with something else. I'm working with totally different things than sitting, touching, calling people over Facebook. So I have no time for taking calls over Facebook. I'm working with starting up. I can't. I'm starting up a group for tarot and astrology, and I'm starting up a group for. I've been into this astro side. It's different ways of counting out the horoscope, and I know so much about astrology, so I felt that I have to start up a side that have to do with astrology and the link between mathematically also things and astrology, because astrology is actually mathematics. So I can make a group about healing as well, and empathy side, because I support the empaths on that side. So I have to start on it, and I have more sides to. So now, for the first time for 23 years, I can start up and just choose 5 different things I can do by myself. I cut just off everything that has to do with just superficial things on the Facebook. I don't want it anymore. I come back. So I make some groups. I will make one group for how to get a dog, or how to get an animal that can fit your astrological sign, because the astrology is not only about your sun sign, it's about your moon, it's about so many different things. But because I have been looking at the chart, everybody has a birth chart, right? But everything is changing all the time, and I know I'm so deeply into astrology that I have to start up this and tell you people that don't know so much about astrology deeply like I do about what astrology really is. Okay?